Hello, everyone, and welcome to It's Your Call, a series where we're asking you what you would do on difficult bidding problems. Today, I'm joined by Yanlai. Yanlai has been playing bridge for 15 years, and he just graduated from UC Berkeley last year. He is currently working on his computer science PhD at NYU. And what Yanlai loves about bridge is the complete focus that you need to have at the bridge table, and he loves meeting fellow bridge lovers. His team came first in GNT C this past summer in ABC, and he came fourth in the Collegiate Bridge Bowl on his team in 2022. Thank you for joining me in this week's It's Your Call deliberations, Yanlai.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me as well.
All right. So Yanlai was just in this recent Atlanta NABC. How did you enjoy it?
Not bad. We compete in the Soloway for the second time, so we did manage to qualify yet again. But yeah, we managed to play with some of the best players in the world, some of the big names that I've never expected to play with, like Jeff Maxwell or Kip Wuxi. It's my honor to be on the same table as them, and yeah, definitely learned a lot.
Yeah, and next time you're going to qualify for sure. We're all improving, right?
Thanks.
Okay, so let's get into this week's It's Your Call. So, what happened at the table? So, first, West is the opener, and they are non-vol, and they open 3 diamonds. And then your partner comes in with 3 no trump. And East passes, and you have this hand. What are your thoughts initially on this one?
Well, I'll start with imagining what kind of hand partner has. It looks like um, partner should have some decent diamond stopper and a good source of tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Very likely a long club. Since we are vulnerable versus not, so if East have some decent diamonds, they will probably have raised to 4 diamonds or even 5 diamonds
Right.
to further the preempt. But based on East pass, we can probably say that partner has some very decent diamond holdings and maybe like a kind of a balanced hand. Or it's also possible that partner just has some good source of tricks in clubs.
Yeah, that's similar to what I was thinking as well. East didn't continue the diamond suit, so they probably don't have many. Since I was void, I'm thinking about whether or not I want to be playing this in no trump, or I want to be playing this in something else because, well, first off, he's probably going to have a very good diamond suit. He's got plenty of stoppers there, but it's not going to be a source of tricks. So you wouldn't expect it to be that long either because, there's just a lot of wastage there. Um, so, like he's probably got maybe like ace queen fourth or something like that. I'm not expecting it to be a super long suit. Else, where are his tricks? Maybe he's just trying to show a stopper and being willing to play in 3-no. But I'm not expecting partner to have a really long diamond suit here, to be honest. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think yeah, I agree with you that partner most likely has 4 diamonds. Yeah, I won't expect it to be any longer as well. In terms of high court points, I'll say this 3-no trump overcall can have a very big range, something
Right,
from 16 to like 21 is everything's possible because we are vulnerable, so
right.
sometimes partner can only guess if we have a chance of making zero trumps, they will just bid. Yeah, because they have such a long diamond, they need much higher points to make the double. So yeah, sometimes with even like 16 to 17 points, they will also just directly bid zero trump and see and just hope that we can make some tricks.
Yeah, especially since we're vulnerable. It's like we've got to be trying to go for game at some point in some way here. The other thing to consider is, what would partner bid 3 spades or 3 hearts or 4 clubs with, right? So, they've got other options. They don't have that long of a suit that they're expressly being able to bid. So it just looks like they have a very, very balanced hand. I was also expecting partner just to have stoppers in every suit. They've got some sort of control there because I mean, unless you know your partner to be quite gutsy and you're just bidding 3 no with like you're missing stoppers in complete suit, because what's the chance they're going to lead it? So I mean, I guess they could have that kind of hand. So based off of all that information we've been talking about, would what do you think you would consider bidding?
Well, yeah, I definitely agree with all of your analysis. Yeah, to add to that, partner is not likely to have a void or even a singleton in either of the majors, because
Right.
otherwise, say partner has like a singleton in spades and 4 to 5 diamonds, then they would probably have like either a club or a long heart or some like two suited hand where they would be something else rather than three of trump.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether or diamonds would be something conventional here, but if there was no agreement on that, then
Mm-hmm.
I would say I would probably correct 2 4 spades. I think that would be um, a safe place to stay.
Yeah.
Uh, I doubt whether we can make something even higher, since a partner might double or bid something else. If or like if partner is not willing to um, bid upon our 4 spades, I wonder we can make anything higher. So I think 4 spades is the place to stay.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking 4 spades as well. But, you know, I'm just constantly placing cards in partner's hand, and I'm just constantly feeling like, you know, there could be something more. You know, they could definitely have the ace king of spades. I think the main problem you have here is you realize that partner has diamond wastage, and playing in a spade contract or a heart contract, like you don't have any other outside source of tricks. Partner has honors in diamonds guaranteed. So you know, anything higher, it kind of gets counteracted by this idea that, you know, partner's honors are definitely in diamonds. And, you know, how many honors can partner possibly have? You know, you can't have it. Like, if they just happen to have the ace of clubs, that's perfect. If they just happen to have the ace king of spades, that's perfect. Like, if they had that hand where they just bid it with the ace of diamonds, ace king of spades, um, ace king of hearts, and then the ace of clubs, you know, that's definitely a hand that they could have in theory. But I mean, what are the chances that you're going to have that perfect hand where you have so few ideas of where the positions of honors are, and you know that a bunch of partners honors are in the diamond suit, which is not going to help you whatsoever.
And one thing to add is that in case partner is a minimum with something like 16 to 17 points, then anything higher might be too high,
Right.
since we know that West has a weak hand and all the remaining owners are in East hand, and if we take the finesse, it's likely not in our favor.
Right. Knowing how low your partner could possibly go on this one is very important, um, with the 3 no trump bid. And gosh, the other thing I kind of wanted to discuss is like what other bids could have been. Like 4 no probably is just quantitative, right? And then
Right.
you know, 4 spades, 4 hearts are to play. And then what would you expect 4 diamonds to be? Do you think it would be kind of like something along Michael's, or it's just a generic forcing bid? Or yeah, I just don't know how what 4 diamonds would be here exactly. I don't think I would bid it personally, but just because my hand isn't strong enough to kind of go for it, based off of our previous analysis. But I don't know what 4 diamonds is. It's probably just a generic force, right?
Um, I'm not too sure. Let me think about what other hands it can be. Yeah, so the first, yeah, my first thought on 4 diamonds is also a generic force, but I mean, with partner three of trump, they have, in some sense, expressed their hand quite clearly, right? It's
Right.
like I mean, although it's a big range, but it's a balanced or at least semi-balanced hand, um, with stoppers in with some good diamond holdings. Yeah, I'm not too sure what, like if you have like a general strong hand, what kind of, in which case, like, what more information are you trying to gather from partner?
Right.
Actually, I think it could make a lot of sense to let 4 diamonds be some sort of a like a major or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sure. I probably need to think about it a bit more, but
Yeah.
yeah, it feels to me that yeah, just kind of just can't think of any other hand on the top of my mind where you want to with 4 diamonds and make like a general, like a generic force. Say you have
Yeah.
like a Roman hand with short in diamonds, maybe you just want to play Infinite Trump because partner may have something like a 3-3-4-3 or 2-3-5-3 where they just have good diamond holdings and like good general card, like good high card point value, but no support in any of the other suits.
Originally, when I was thinking about this problem, I kind of wanted like 4-no to be kind of like two places to play, because that's kind of normally what it could be considered as. You know, they have opponents have a 4 heart opening, and you bid 4-no trump. You know, it's more of like asking than natural, right? But
Right, right.
um, since that's not an option here because 4-no is just definitely quant, I mean, maybe it could be reserved for the 4 diamonds bid. You probably would have just stuck with the 4 spades, probably. Yeah, I think that 4 spades is definitely the reasonable call. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this week's It's Your Call, Yanlai. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you as well. This is a very interesting problem.
All right. We'll see everyone next week. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this week's It's Your Call. Yanlai and I eventually decided that 4 spades was probably the right call for this week's problem. Please let us know what you think the right call is. Would you have gone higher? Would you have bid 5 spades? Could that be quant? I don't know. You know, it's just such a wacky hand and so much potentiality with partners wide range. So please let us know what you would do in the comments down below. We are very curious to hear what your thoughts on this problem are. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more It's Your Call content. We will see y'all next week. Thanks for watching.